Hi, it's Mark Christine at Abeloff Buick-GMC Kia. You might remember last time we talked, it was about the Acadia SLT. This is the GMC Acadia SLE 2021 model. There's three trim packages with the Acadia: the SLE, the SLT, and the Denali. And new, they stuck in the middle something called an AT4. The AT4 is a really special vehicle that I'll talk to you about next time. This is all-wheel drive. Again, three different trim models. This one happens to have 18-inch wheels, keep you nice and high off the ground. It's great for an active family. You can seat 6 or 7 people, depending on how you configure the inside. So this particular color is our satin steel metallic with a jet black interior. This engine is 3.6 liter V6 and a 9-speed transmission, so your mileage is going to be really incredible. You're going to get 19 to 26 highway versus city. So there's all kinds of trim packages available in the SLE. This particular car has our driver convenience package. That's going to give you a power lift gate, remote vehicle start, seat adjustment, driver and passenger both power. You get a power outlet in there for your household current. It's going to power a generator, maybe a small radio when you go out driving movies, tailgating, things like that. You also have a seat adjuster for your lumbar control. The roof rails up here, they're a brushed aluminum, really great if you want to travel, if you have some things to move, or get yourself a kayak. So with the three trim packages available, there's something to fit everybody's needs as well as their budget. You're going to start about the high 30s, you're going to move up into the mid 40s, depending on exactly what you need. Now this, as we speak about gas mileage, has the auto engine stop start. So when you come to a stoplight, your engine's actually going to shut off. You won't feel it, you won't even be aware of it. You take your foot off the brake, it starts right back up. Over a year's time, that could save you up to $500 in fuel costs. We also have our traction select system. You can move from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive to an off-road mode when you get into some deeper snow, mud, slippery hills, anything like that. You're going to get our 8-inch touchscreen that's compatible phones for Bluetooth, audio streaming, voice command to phone, and our wireless Apple CarPlay. Wireless is brand new for this year. No more plugging in for Apple CarPlay. It's going to pick it up right out of the same air that it pulls the Bluetooth from. Now this Acadia comes equipped with a power lift tailgate. You just click the remote fob, tailgate opens up. You don't have to worry about putting your packages down. On the inside, there's plenty of room for whatever it is you do with your family. Whether your kids are in softball, soccer, even high-lie, although I don't know whose kids play high-lie, but if they do, they're going to fit right back here. Currently, the third row seats are folded down. Let me pull one up for you. That's our third row. You're going to be able to fit 2 people back here and still have a decent amount of storage space. We have some extra storage under here for things that you don't want anybody to see. You know, like when Santa goes shopping and things. And then when you're all done, you close it just by pushing this button right up here. So the inside of the Acadia is one of its greatest selling points. Not only do you have a large, comfortable cabin, but you have amenities like dual temperature control. So that the person who's driving can set his temperature for 64, and the passenger, if they like it a little warmer, can crank it up to 73. There's also an auto, which is going to set your thermostat to turn your cooling on and off, or sync, where the entire car has the same temperature. This is the display screen that we talked about earlier. Right now it is on. That's how the country boys roll, because hey, that's how we roll. I don't want to leave that on too long because we'll have to pay a royalty fee. Let's go over this really quickly for you though. There's some great things inside here. Of course, the radio that we looked at, Bluetooth for your phone for hands-free calling and connectivity. There's a Wi-Fi hotspot available in this car. You'll have Wi-Fi for up to 7 passengers connected, and that reaches 50 feet around the car. So if you're camping, if you're out in the woods somewhere and you're not connected by cell phone, you'll have Wi-Fi there. This is the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you're not familiar with that, it's going to take your phone's information, like your mapping, your Pandora, your Stitcher, your audiobooks, and it's going to project it right up onto this screen so you can actually see what's going on in there. But I really want to show you this settings button. This is everything you want to use to change in the car. The most important thing about this vehicle though is its collision detection systems. And just so you know, we're going to go through them. Forward collision system. That's alert and brake. It's going to let you know if you're about to hit something. Now, it won't completely stop the car. You do still have to apply the brake, but it's going to give you a split-second warning faster than your brain would be able to do it so that the car begins to slow down before you. Front pedestrian detection is similar, but that's going to work if you're going about 7 miles an hour, you know, through a city street or a sidewalk. If someone steps in front of your vehicle, again, you'll get the alert and the braking will start before you get there. Your lane change alert is going to let you you know if you're going down a highway and you start to drift over either of the lines. It's going to say, hey, I don't see your turn signal. Did you really mean to switch lanes? And if you did, you can ignore it, but probably you didn't, or you would have put your turn signal on. Our rear camera park assist symbols is going to help you out when you are backing up. Let me put it in reverse for you. So you have this grid line, which, watch this is really cool. When you're backing into a space, if you turn the wheel, it's going to give you your angle of attack, and it's really far more accurate than your eye would be because it has a better view. You can turn on the warning signals off and on there. We get back into our settings mode. Rear cross traffic alert. That's when you're in a mall in a parking space and you begin to back out of the space. Now, someone could come up behind your car. This is going to see that person before they get behind you, where your eye wouldn't see them till they're right behind you. This is going to prevent a lot of tragic sort of parking lot accidents that don't cause a lot of damage, but they're incredibly annoying. So you have a full suite of collision detection systems in here. A lot of safety as well as your airbags. Really a rock solid car. Now, this car comes equipped with a traditional sort of heating and air conditioning system. You're used to how these buttons operate, but you have the exact same thing up here, so you get a little bit of a different visual representation. You can raise the temperature, lower the temperature, you can change where it's blowing on you. It's getting to be wintertime, so this is the one I use a lot. That's the air at my feet and also on the front windshield as a defrost. You can put it on auto like we did down here, and you can turn the rear air conditioning on or off. They have their own controls back there, but if you turn it off, they don't work. Once it's on, you can again change the temperature and fan speed for your rear seat passengers. They also have their own vents back there so that you don't have to freeze yourself out in the front to get the air back to them. Now, this is one of our new home screens. It didn't always used to look like this, but you get a lot of information in one spot. You're going to be able to see who's calling you on the phone or if there's no calls at all, and you're going to be able to see what's on the radio. If your car does come equipped with navigation, you would also be able to see the map up there, and your phone moves down to this slot. If your car doesn't come equipped with navigation, no worries. You're going to get it off your phone. You're going to use Apple Carplay or Android Auto, which again is a wireless connection this time. Okay, a couple of things on this vehicle that you would expect. This is your cruise control so that you can really focus on the road. The car will take care of maintaining a safe speed. This is, of course, your hands-free phone calling. Something really exciting with the GMC, though, is this display screen up here. You're going to operate that by using these arrow buttons. So it's going to show you trip A, your average miles per gallon, your average speed. It's going to show you how many miles you can go before you need to fill up with gas. It's going to show you instant fuel economy. Tell you got 99% of your oil life remaining. And it's also going to check your tire pressure. Here's a tip. I don't know if you know that, but you might realize in the fall or winter that your tire pressure seems low when you get into the car. That's because when the air gets cold, the air in the tire contracts, drops your tire pressure a little bit. If you drive a little bit and warm that up, it's going to go right back to the exact correct tire pressure. Air filter life, 100% A-OK. That air filter is going to take out dust and pollen from the air, make sure it's nice and easy breathing on the inside. The other thing I want to show you over here is this collision alert. That's going to tell you if you're coming up close to hit something. But if you're a really careful driver, you want a lot of space between you. See how that one line went away? If you're sort of an average driver, you can have it, sort of mid-range as far as the space goes. And if you're kind of a reckless driver, just put it on that one line. I'm just kidding. I know you're a safe driver. I just wanted to show you you can actually set the distance that you want the car to keep track of as far as the vehicle in front of you. This vehicle also comes equipped with an auto stop feature. What that does for you, if you come to a complete stop, it's going to shut your engine down. You won't even notice. You won't feel it when you take your foot off the brake. It's going to start right back up again. That's going to get you a lot better gas mileage than you would without. Now, there is a way to disable that. Some people don't like it. There's a switch to disable it. One other thing about the GMC Acadia, you're always going to get that professional grade quality that GMC is known for. Not going to be any cheap plastic trim, great attractive wood grain, really high quality stitching around the seats. That's a difference you'll notice between the GMC and most of our competitors. You'll see it as soon as you get inside the car. So that's our walk around for the 2021 GMC Acadia SLE trim. Come down to Abeloff Buick-GMC Kia in Stroudsburg, right across from the Stroud Mall. Again, my name is Mark. It's always a pleasure to show you folks these great cars. Here's another tip. Get your cell phone out, put this number in your memory, 570-421-9900. That's going to get you into our sales team. We're going to be more than happy to take care of you. Thanks again for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the like button, and keep coming back for more. If there's a specific car that we haven't covered yet that you want to see, just let us know. We'll be happy to do that for you. Have a great day.